So we were camped at Cozy Corner, which is in the Bay of Fires on the east coast of Tassie, and day was looking pretty ordinary. So we decided to do a bit of a road trip with Paul and Alice and check out the scenery up the coast in that northeast corner. Anyway, we're at Secret Beach, and Alice spotted it looked like it was an upturned boat off the coast. I had the drone with me, so sending it out to have a look, and this is what we saw. Spotted the guy on the underside of the boat. As you can see, it's upside down pretty easily, and the guy in the water I couldn't really see when I first sent the drone out. Anyway, the drone battery was a bit low, so brought it back in and sent it back out again, and came in a lot lower this time, and saw pretty quickly that there was actually another guy in the water as well. Both guys had life jackets on, which was really lucky, and I think because of Tasmanian law, if you're in a boat under 6 metres you have to wear a life jacket, so they're both doing the right thing, which was great, and I think it probably saved their lives. Both guys eventually acknowledged the drone was there. They'd obviously seen it, so sort of guessing that gave them a bit of hope that they might be rescued soon. Meanwhile, this was going on. Paul rang the local police and took a little bit of convincing that it was a real call, but I guess they got to qualify things. Anyway, they obviously put a rescue call out and sent an officer out to attend, who came up really quick. And anyway, we're chatting to the officer, and the rescue boat, tour boat is coming up the coast, and could see him darting in and out of the bay. We didn't know at that stage, but the police had put a call out on the maritime stations, and this guy had heard it and was doing a tour up the coast from St Helens. Anyway, as you can see, he's rescued one guy out of the water, and they drag him into the boat, and from what we got told later was the people on the boat were great. They threw jackets over him because he'd been in the water for a long time, was really cold. Then they circled back round and were able to pull the other guy out of the water as well, which was just amazing. We ended up going down to the boat ramp, which is was about 500 metres south of this lookout where these guys went out. So I think the tour operator was hoping to drop them off there for an ambo, but he couldn't get in there because he was too big, and ended up taking them all the way back to St Helens, where they were met by the ambulance. And it was a pretty amazing thing to see. Luckily both guys were alive and well, and then anyway, later that afternoon we were back at the camp, and Paul actually found one of the guys that was camped at where we were. Anyway, he came over and thanked us and gave us a crayfish, which was pretty cool, and let us know the other guy was okay, just in hospital. So it was it was a good thing to be part of. Anyway, that's the footage.